This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
Alamo Sport Talk 12:30:01. Welcome to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit here on this Monday night. We hope you're having a fantastic evening, getting ready for the Christmas holiday. We're about a week away as the Alamogordo girls are at home tonight as they host Carlsbad. In fact, they'll be home the next two nights with Carlsbad tonight, and then we'll be doing a girls and boys doubleheader coming up tomorrow as the Lady Tigers will be tipping off at 6 o'clock, and then the boys will follow that one. Hope everybody's enjoying our broadcast of Tiger Sports, and this is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Alamogordo Lady Tigers coming into the matchup at 4-3. They picked up the win over Da Vinci School last week. They also beat Deming last week, so picked up a pair of wins. And they take on a 5-1 Carlsbad team that they've already seen this season. They lost on the road in a very tight game. 38-33 was the final score in that matchup. So trying to get a little bit of revenge, get that one back, and see if they can do so against a CBAD team which has gotten off to a very good start this year. Looking at their schedule for the season, they opened up with Alamo. They lost to Riverside, beat Goddard and Deming, and then picked up wins over Gadsden and Santa Teresa in their other two matchups this season. So they were over at the same tournament that Alamo was. Both teams lost to Riverside. Carlsbad lost by 7. Alamo was in that game against Riverside when they were facing them, but the fourth quarter was not kind to them, and Riverside pulled away for about a 20-point victory in that matchup. So otherwise, against Deming, kind of similar scores. Both times Alamo won by, I think, 9 at home, and they won by double digits on the road the first time. No other common opponents. No, I take that back. They both beat Goddard. Alamo beat Goddard by about 20. Carlsbad by about 12. So really nothing to say, judging what we've seen so far this season, that Alamo's not going to come into this and have a great chance to get the win this time. It was very close the first game, 38-33. You got to think that it's going to be another close one tonight. It's going to be, possessions are going to be important. Neither team, it just kind of depends on the game for Alamogordo. I mean, they put up 75 the other night. They put up, I think, 60 against Goddard. So, I mean, they can score, but you look at most of Alamogordo's games this season, it's been more in the 30s and 40s for the most part this year. So that's going to be, so the Lady Tigers being aware of limited possessions. They beat Silver 54-45. Actually, they've only played Deming once this year. I'm sorry. I thought they had already played Deming twice. I think confused with the Alamogordo boys. The girls I mentioned beat Goddard by 30, actually, 62-32. Lost by 20 to Riverside. Lost by 13 to Artesia. And then it bounced back in the last two games with wins over Deming and Da Vinci School for the Arts and Sciences down in El Paso. So the Lady Tigers get Carlsbad. They get Roswell. They get a tough road game on Friday, I believe. They go out to Hobbs. Is that right? I don't know why I missed that on the schedule. They've got 3 games this week. Yeah, on Friday they'll be at Hobbs for a 5:30 start time over there. So this is a pretty big week for Alamogordo. Carlsbad's usually pretty good. Roswell's usually pretty good. Hobbs is very, very good on a pretty regular basis. So if they can come away with 2 out of 3 this week, it would certainly help them, I think, incredibly when we get down towards the playoff time. The Lady Tigers are in the top 16 at the moment, so we'll see what ends up happening as the season progresses. Long way to go as we head throughout the rest of this year. All right, we're going to take our first commercial break. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Alamogordo Lady Tigers hosting Carlsbad tonight with tip-off coming up here in about 10 minutes. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU is the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
'Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow. And no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers get ready to face off against the Carlsbad Cave Girls. Lady Tigers at 4-3, the Cave Girls at 5-1 on the season. Last week, good week for the Lady Tigers. Got good performances from Abby Vasquez and Tia Gordon on the score sheet. Abby, I think Tia led them with 15 in both those games. Abby had 14 in those two matchups as well. So nice even matchup from your, or I should say even scoring from your inside presence and your outside shooter. Even though I think Abby's really done a great job of improving her abilities in driving to the basket, has really improved on that as the season has progressed. So, and Abby and Maddie Ruiz running back and forth here on the floor, getting ready to get things started, and the rest of the team warming up underneath in the paint, getting their pregame activity going. Well, you can tell it's a Monday, can't you? Coach Allen running them through that. Coach Vela sitting over here on the sideline. Carlsbad coaches are on their bench here at the moment. Pretty decent crowd, but hey, if you're listening to us, come on down and join tonight's crowd. Remember, it is free to get into all Tiger sports events throughout this season, so all you got to do is just come on down. You've got probably about 5-10 minutes. We're going to have starting lineups and the national anthem coming up prior to that, so you should have 10 minutes wherever you are in town. I think you should be able to make it down here and check things out. Hey, want to run through what else we've got going on for high school sports across the area throughout the week. It is kind of an odd week just because of Christmas holidays. I think Alamo's out of school starting Wednesday, and same with Mescalero Apache. Thule and Cloudcroft, I believe, go on Christmas break starting on Friday. And so today, this is the only game that's going on for any of our area teams. Tomorrow, the Alamogordo and Roswell doubleheader. Do want to mention that Tularosa versus Jemez Valley has been canceled. They're going to try and reschedule that game. That was supposed to be played tomorrow on the boys' side. Thule girls still headed up to West Las Vegas, or Las Vegas, to play West Las Vegas High School coming up on Wednesday. We do have Cloudcroft girls playing at the Capitan tournament Thursday through Saturday. Both Mescalero Apache teams are going to be at Fort Sumner on Friday and Saturday. I believe they're going to be playing Roy and Springer is my guess. I know for sure it's going to be Roy Mosquito for one of the games, and I would imagine that the boys and girls are also playing Springer, so just a heads up on that. And the Alamogordo girls on Friday will be out at Hobbs. And then that's it. We have no swimming this week. Swimming team wrapped up their 2023 calendar year. We'll get back going in January. The Alamogordo wrestling team, they won't be back at it until January 9th, but it'll be a home event, first home event for Alamogordo wrestling coming up on the 9th of January, as they will host, looks like, Las Cruces and Gadsden for a try coming up there. So that'll be making its way towards us in January. Next week, not an especially busy week. You got Alamogordo boys basketball down at the El Paso tournament. They're going to open up with Coronado beginning on Thursday, Friday, Saturday is that tournament. And the Mescalero Apache boys and girls teams will both be at the Striking Eagle Native American Invitational next Thursday through Saturday, which is always a big tournament here in the state of New Mexico and in the Albuquerque area. Thule boys and girls, Cloudcroft boys and girls, and the Alamogordo girls all have next week off. And then we'll run into January, and January is going to be kind of nonstop with everything that's going on. That's generally how that usually ends up going. So we'll look forward to all of that. All right, before we get going, let's get you the starters for tonight's game. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. The Alamogordo girls are going with Abby Vasquez. She wears number 1, a senior. Mary Jane Rodriguez, a senior, wearing number 2. Maya Fox is number 11, also a senior. Elizabeth Needham, a sophomore, wearing number 34. And Tia Gordon, a junior. She is wearing number 52. Alamogordo's in their home whites tonight with the black numerals, gold outlining. I believe Lady Tigers written across the front in gold, outlined in black. Carlsbad's going to be in their road blues with gray lettering and black numerals on their jerseys. And Carlsbad just went up the tunnel and came right back out and are ready to go. Alamogordo's running through their final preparations, firing up some free throws at the moment, and we'll be ready to go here in just a couple minutes. Oh, we do have the Carlsbad starters. I didn't get you that. Cameron Zumbrun will be starting number 1. She's a 5'5 junior. A 5'9 junior wearing number 12 is Abby Duggan. Number 23 is Faith Klusner. She's a 6'2 sophomore. Number 33, Sammy Oliver, is a 5'9 senior. And number 50, Jasmine Gonzalez, a 5'10 junior, as the Cave Girls, I should say, get ready to take the floor. They are coached by Enlo. Lady Tigers are coached by Jesse Vela, Derek Allen, Dustin Flores, and Leonard Turner. Should mention that the Carlsbad JV got the win over the Alamogordo JV. I think the final ended up being 28-16, I believe. So we did not have a C-team game prior to that. So just freshmen, or I should say just JV and varsity tonight here at the Tiger Pit. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Lady Tigers have finished up their final warm-ups and are heading over to the bench. And we're about ready to get this one underway with the national anthem and the announcement of the starting lineups. So we will take a commercial break and come right back here for tip-off. You've been listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Stay with us.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games! interest rates on car loans can cost you big money. Local Credit Union wants to put a little breathing room in your budget. Move your vehicle loan to Local Credit Union for 1% or more less than your current interest rate with no payments for 60 days. Even if you have a local loan, you may still be able to save. Stop by Local Credit Union 9th and Washington or apply online at localcreditunion.com. Federally insured, member NCUA. Open to Otero County residents, floor rate of 2.99% on approved credit.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Welcome back here to the Lawrence C. Johnson Tiger Pit. The Alamogordo girls and the Carlsbad girls getting ready to tip off. The Alamogordo starting lineup getting announced right now. We've got the Alamogordo cheerleaders in the house tonight, and a good contingent of Carlsbad fans have made the trip from Carlsbad as well. And for those of you that may be listening over there in Carlsbad, thanks for tuning in to tonight's game. Just a reminder, we're not only available here locally, 1230, 1019, but AlamoSportsandTalk.com. You can download us on the Exciter Media app. We have the Alamo Sports YouTube channel. And on Alexa as well. Enable Alamo Sports Talk, and you can listen to us pretty much anywhere you can imagine that you'd like to listen to us. You should be able to do so. All right, one more time, your starters for tonight for Alamogordo: Abby Vasquez, Madison Flores. I think I said Mary Jane Rodriguez earlier. I apologize. Madison Flores gets the start. Number 3, a freshman. Maya Fox, number 11. Number 34, Elizabeth Needham. Number 52, Tia Gordon. Meanwhile, for the Carlsbad Cave girls, Cameron Zumbrun, a 5'5 junior wearing number 1. A senior wearing number 12, 5'9", Abby Duggan. Number 23, Faith Klusner, a 6'2 sophomore. Number 33, Sammy Oliver, a 5'9 senior. And number 50, a 5'10 junior, Jasmine Gonzalez. It will be Tia Gordon who will take the tip with Faith Klusner. And the tip is up, and it is, well, it was won by Alamogordo. It looked like that might have been a backcourt from Carlsbad. It was won, but it went right to a Carlsbad player. And Carlsbad with the ball in the front court going left to right here in the first half. Ball comes out to the top of the key. They try to go underneath, but it's knocked away by Elizabeth Needham. Lady Tigers still trying to gather it up, and they do in the hands of Tia Gordon. Ball comes left wing to Maya Fox. They quickly go inside to Tia. Tia had a big game against Carlsbad the first time around. She tried to fit a pass to the right corner to Abby Vasquez, but it goes out of bounds. I want to say Tia had 19 in the first game. 19 of the team's 33. And so Carlsbad will inbound over at the far sideline. Alamogordo with pressure in the backcourt. The ball in the hands of Duggan. She swings it over to her left to Zumbrun. Back to Duggan. And she tries to work up the near sideline, now between the circles. Gets it across the timeline. Goes out to the free throw line to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to drive right of the lane, and she is going to be fouled. Maya Fox attempted to get in there and draw the charge, but it ends up being a foul. And it'll be 2 free throws for Gonzalez. First free throw up, and that's in. Carlsbad on the board here, 1-0 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 7:17 to go first quarter. As we await another free throw from Gonzalez. She misses backroom on the second. Rebound is tracked down in the near sideline by Oliver, but her foot was just on the sideline, and so she turns it back over to Alamogordo. Fox will inbound to Vasquez, and she'll bring it into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Out between the circles, swings it off to the right wing to Flores. Now between the circles, Fox, left wing to Vasquez. She drives the lane, kicks it out right corner. Maya fires up to three. Back rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Duggan. Duggan being chased by Needham up the floor. Fox comes from behind, knocks it away, but right to Oliver. Oliver double-teamed at the near sideline and trying to find somebody to get the ball to, but in the process, she's going to be fouled, I believe, by Tia Gordon. Oh, they called the foul on Maya Fox, so she picks up her foul.
Go, Tammy! Go, Tammy! Go, Tammy!
And looking to inbounds, they'll go out between the circles. Looks like Mary Jane Rodriguez will check in for Maya at the next whistle. Ball with Gonzalez at the top of the key with Vasquez on her. Hands it off. Zumbrun with the basketball. She's cut off. Pass goes out to the right corner. Gonzalez. Gonzalez right wing now comes out between the circles with Duggan. Now to the right wing. Still a 1-0 lead for Carlsbad. 6:25 to go in the first. To the free throw line, left wing to Oliver. Alamogordo in a zone defense at the moment. I think it's man-to-man, actually. Couldn't really tell there. Ball comes to Zumbrun at the right wing. Then she goes inside. Ball's going to be, or shot attempt's going to be blocked by Needham. It goes out of bounds. Gonzalez was the shooter there, and it'll stay with Carlsbad baseline right with 6:06 to go in the first. So Mary Jane Rodriguez into the game. Ball comes all the way out top to Duggan at the top of the key. Duggan will back up out between the circles now. Swings it out to the left corner. Ball fake by Gonzalez. Drives baseline, goes up with the shot, no good. And Gordon grabs the rebound and gives it off to Abby. Vasquez up the far sideline. Finds Flores at the right corner. She'll stop as she tried to drive baseline. Hands it back to Vasquez. Right wing now to the left wing. Gives it to Rodriguez. Free throw line. Needham left open. Fires up the jump shot and puts it in. Alamogordo leads 2-1 as Elizabeth Needham knocks down the free throw line jump shot. Gonzalez will inbound to Duggan for Carlsbad over at the far sideline. She'll give it back to Duggan, still in the backcourt. Gonzalez has got it as Alamogordo continues to pressure. And Duggan has the ball front court right. Now drives to the right wing, kicks it out right corner. Left open for three. It's down there for Oliver as Sammy Oliver knocks it down. And it's 4-2 now, the lead for the Cave Girls. And Vasquez will bring it to the front court for Alamo. Right wing, Flores. And she will give it to the right elbow to Needham. Finds an open Vasquez left corner. Tries to answer on the three. That one misses, though. And Duggan grabs the rebound. Duggan in the front court with her team up by 2. Met by Gonzalez as she comes to the top of the key. A little bit of push off there as she got there, but gives it off to the right wing to Oliver. Back to Duggan. Now, left wing, it's Gonzalez. Gives it off right wing to Klusner. Pass went to the baseline, going to be deflected out of bounds by Vasquez, looking for Zumbrun. And we got a couple of subs for each team as Madison Ruiz comes in. And at number 30, Corinne Bradford comes in for Carlsbad. Checking out is Oliver for Carlsbad. And I think Flores came out for Alamogordo. Corner three is good from number 12, Abby Duggan. And Carlsbad jumps out to a 7-2 lead. Rodriguez with the ball at the left wing for the Lady Tigers. Gives it up to Vasquez. Now they'll go to Needham at the right elbow. Needham curls around left corner. Rodriguez fires a three. That's no good. Ruiz on the other side, though, grabs the rebound. She passes to Vasquez. Now Needham at the baseline. Back out to Ruiz. Will dribble to the top of the key. Finds Rodriguez left corner. Gets a defender to fly by. Attempted a pass that was deflected. It worked its way to Vasquez, but Vasquez lost the handle as she started to drive, and it goes out of bounds to Carlsbad. Halfway done with this first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Carlsbad 7, Alamogordo 2. Inbounds goes to Bradford. She'll give it off to Zumbrun. Now here's Duggan at the midcourt line. Duggan, top of the key, drives the lane, goes up with the shot, runs right into the outstretched hands of Tia Gordon. And Tia gets the block, and Alamogordo gets the possession. Here's Vasquez looking to drive, goes up, right of the lane with the runner. It's no good. And the battle for the rebound is going to be a foul on Alamogordo. Gordon gets called for the foul. Jillian Sanchez will come into the game, and it'll be for Tia. So it is Sanchez, Rodriguez, Needham, Ruiz, and Vasquez on the floor for Alamogordo. Near sideline with it, it's Zumbrun. Comes to the middle floor to Duggan. Duggan will dish it up ahead to Oliver. Oliver cross-court pass to Gonzalez, who's waiting in the low post on the left side, and she lays it up and in. And Carlsbad has opened the game on a 9-2 run, and they have scored the last 8. Ball at the left wing with Rodriguez. She dribbles there. Now it comes out between the circles to Ruiz. Ruiz swings it to her right. Vasquez has got the ball. Vasquez, top of the key, now works around left corner. Ruiz. They get it to the low post to Needham, who fires up a tough shot. It's no good off the glass. We've got a tie up underneath the basket. Jump ball will keep it on this side. And a couple of subs here for Carlsbad. They'll bring in Macy Garcia for the first time. And I believe number 14, Serena Carrasco, comes in as well. Baseline left inbounds, top of the key, Ruiz. They give it off to Vasquez now at the right wing. Vasquez at the free throw. Sorry, getting disconnected there, folks. We are back, and the Lady Tigers trailing 11-11 to do a big start here from Carlsbad. Alamogordo will have to answer back. This is kind of the pace of the last game that Carlsbad, I think, had jumped out to a 10-point lead in the first half, and Alamogordo came back, took the lead. Carlsbad retook the lead. Alamogordo came back, so it was a bit of a game of runs, and we'll see if that ends up being the case here. Corinne Bradford, by the way, had that last bucket for Carlsbad. 11-2, Carlsbad in front, 2:21 remaining in the first quarter. And Vasquez is swinging off right wing to Ruiz. They quickly go underneath to Sanchez, but it's turned over, and Duggan comes away with the loose ball. Carlsbad the other way. Duggan stops at the center circle in the front court, guarded by Rodriguez. Gives it off to her left, and it's Gonzalez with the basketball, guarded by Ruiz. Gonzalez dribbles to the left wing, hands it off. Into the hands of Duggan again. Duggan drives into the lane, and before she got there, she's fouled by Ruiz. That's going to be the third team foul, or fourth team foul on Alamogordo already, so it's in the bonus on the next foul for the Cave Girls. And baseline left inbound for Carrasco here for Carlsbad. Gets it outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbles once, hands off to Dugan. Dugan fires up a three. No good. Rebound pulled in by the Cave Girls and Bradford. Bradford will swing it outside, and Carlsbad will reset offensively. Oliver's come back into the game for Carlsbad. Driving the lane is Gonzalez going up with a runner. Shot no good. Gordon came back in as well. She grabs the rebound. Gordon, Sanchez, Vasquez, Ruiz, and Gonzalez on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Top of the key, and pass goes out to the left corner as Rodriguez dribbles into the lane, kicks it out right corner. Ruiz quickly goes inside to Gordon, and then a pass comes out top. That is going to go out into the backcourt. It's tracked down by Carlsbad. Shot goes up, and Vasquez with a swipe block and grabs the loose ball as well. Comes up the far sideline to the top of the key. Pulls up, right elbow jump shot is good. Abby Vasquez gets her first bucket and ends what had been a 9-0 run for, or I should say a 10-0 run for Carlsbad. It's 11-4 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter now as the ball comes to the right wing with Duggan. She's guarded by Gordon now. And she had the ball poked away, but it's tracked down back at midcourt. And now driving is Carrasco. Swings it out. Right wing three is rattled down. Rebound underneath, grabbed by Sanchez. The three attempt was by Oliver, and that was halfway down. But it ends up being a rebound and then a foul on number 14, Carrasco. first foul of the quarter on Carlsbad. We'll see Madison Flores and number 21, Celeste Perez, is going to come in. Vasquez stays on the floor, as is Gordon and Sanchez. Abby will inbound to Madison, and with 43 seconds left in the first quarter, Lady Tigers will try to cut into a 7-point deficit. Here's Vasquez finding Gordon underneath. Good dish. He drove to the free throw line, fit a nice pass in between a couple of defenders, and Gordon with her first bucket of the game. And the Lady Tigers have cut it to 5, 11-6, 26 seconds remaining as Duggan comes into the front court, gets the screen, and they're going to have an offensive foul as it was an illegal pick set by Bradford. And that'll be the second foul on Carlsbad, and Alamogordo with another opportunity here to try and make this a one-possession game at the end of the quarter. And so it'll be Vasquez getting the inbounds from Flores. Quickly up ahead to Perez. Swings it back to Vasquez, works it around to Flores. Get it to Gordon. Gordon from left of the lane goes up with a tough shot off the glass. Good. Really quick catch and shoot. 8 seconds left. And Alamogordo will Carlsbad will inbound. Duggan comes top of the key, goes down the lane, kicks it out right corner. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound out of bounds, but the buzzer sounds. And that was a great little spurt there from the Lady Tigers to score the last 6 points over the final 2 minutes of the quarter and make it an 11-8 difference after 1 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. It's Alamogordo's basketball out of the quarter break, and Alamogordo cut it down to a 3-point game after falling behind 11-2, scored the last 6 points. Gordon has the ball in the lane. She kicks it out Vasquez, right wing. Flood is going to fire a 3, and she is going to knock it down. The Lady Tigers answer right back with a big 9-0 run of their own to even up this game at 11. 7:30 to go in the second on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And a great answer from Alamogordo. This was very similar to the first game. Carlsbad opened up a lead. Alamogordo came back, and we went back and forth. So hopefully we're in the midst of a fun game tonight. Duggan with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Needham. Duggan works to the elbow, had the ball deflected away by Duggan, got it back, drive the lane, go up with the runner. Shot no good off the glass. Rebound, Perez able to grab that. Give it to Flores, and now to Vasquez. Needham and Gordon also on the floor. Quickly underneath to Gordon, and the pass may be a little bit too hot as it went off the fingertips of Gordon, but it was a good aggressive idea there from Vasquez, as if Tia grabs that, she's right underneath the basket for an easy lay-in. Still tied at 11 as we cross the 7-minute barrier here in the second quarter. Ball at the left wing and over to the left corner. Duggan thought about a 3. She passes it up, top of the key, gives it off to Oliver. Oliver hands it off. Now it's Zumbrun with it. Back to Duggan between the circles, guarded by Needham. Alamogordo man-to-man defense. Out to the left wing. And inside, they tried to get it to Gonzalez, but it was initially tipped by Perez and then by Flores, and it found its way into Vasquez's hands. She comes to the top of the key, gives it off to Perez at the left wing, dribbles once, swings it over to the right wing to Flores. And Maddie will give it off to Abby out between the circles. Ball goes over to the left wing. Now they go to Needham at the left elbow. They leave her open again. She fires up the jump shot. Back rim, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Carlsbad, and Duggan will come up the floor for the Cave Girls. 6:15 to go, second quarter. Ball at the right wing. Oliver's got it. Back out to the right corner. Duggan drives baseline, now backpedals, and she's double-teamed. Gives off to Oliver, left open for a right wing 3. It's no good, and there's going to be a foul Vasquez felt like she did not commit the foul, and that the Carlsbad play, she said was the player fell on her, but we'll say Oliver's a little slow to get up here and still in some pain. And so the Alamogordo High School athletic trainer, David Maldonado, going out to check on her, as is head coach Matt Enlow for the Cave Girls. And she continues to be on her side. It was just kind of an awkward position. Now let's see, she's now getting up to her feet and not putting a lot of weight on her right leg at all. And so Coach Enlow and Dave Maldonado heading over to look at her at the trainer's table, which is over to our right. And so they will give her some attention. And so it'll be 3 free throws for somebody. They've got to choose someone. So, all right, so they're going to choose. So the way it works in high school basketball, you get to choose who's going to shoot free throws. And didn't like Coach Vela knew of some, like looking at the players in the team, I think he probably knew everybody's a pretty good free throw shooter. So, like, let's just pick somebody. So going with Serena Carrasco, who will shoot 3 free throws. And she will knock down the first. She will miss on the second. And Sanchez will come in for Gordon here with 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And the third free throw misses as well. Sanchez able to get in there and grab the rebound. Alamogordo down by 1. Vasquez pushes up the floor, finds Flores in the right corner. She works baseline, quickly gets it to Needham, who is driving right of the lane. Her shot attempt is no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. They call the foul on Carrasco. That's going to be her second personal, first team foul of the quarter for Carlsbad. And Needham will fire up the first and put it in. We're all even at 12. Maya Fox will come into the game. Celeste Perez will check out. So it's Fox, Vasquez, Sanchez, Flores, and Needham. Second one misses back rim off. Rebound grab by Carlsbad. And the Cave Girls come the other way. Quickly to the right corner. Duggan left open and fires a 3. It's no good. Flores grabs the rebound and tries to push up the floor. It's going to be deflected away from her and then kicked up the floor by a Carlsbad player. And Alamogordo will get an inbounds near sideline, right in front of the Carlsbad bench. 5:39 to go in the second quarter. Fox will inbounds, and she'll give it off to Vasquez. Abby dribbling, swings it over to Flores, the right wing. Goes inside to Sanchez. Pass a little bit too tall for her, and it'll be stolen away. And here comes Duggan up the floor to the right wing. And now between the circles, gives the ball to Zumbrun. Left wing Carrasco. Carrasco now top of the key, Gonzalez. Right wing to Zumbrun. Guarded by Needham. Zumbrun dribbles once and passes it off to Duggan. Duggan top of the key. She'll backpedal now with 5:11 to go in the second quarter. Duggan goes off top of the key. Over to the right corner now. Zumbrun tries to go inside to Duggan. Duggan took the pass but dribbled right out of the low post to the corner. And now it's Zumbrun out between the circles. Fox right on her. Ball goes to Carrasco now. Carrasco's pass is deflected, but Duggan's able to get to it as Alamogordo continues to play some tough defense on the outside. Ball out to the right corner. Zumbrun fires up a 3, and she puts it in. Cameron Zumbrun with her first bucket of the game and puts Carlsbad in front 15-12. 4:40 to go in the second quarter. And Vasquez will come across midcourt and give it off right wing to Flores. Between the circles, Fox. Fox finds Needham right of the lane. Now back to Fox. Fox to the free throw line. Fires up up the glass, no good. Inside Needham, able to grab the rebound. And the putback is there. Needham with some good work in the low post in the middle of the lane. And she makes it a 1-point difference, 15-14 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. Ball at the top of the key. Gonzalez holds it there, guarded by Needham. Gives it off right wing. It's Bradford. Right corner now Duggan. Duggan drives baseline. fed a pass, but it was right at the feet of Zumbrun. Zumbrun was able to get it back and feed it to Duggan, who fires a long two from about 16 feet out in the corner, and that's good. First bucket for Duggan tonight. No, I'm sorry. She's got 5 now, knocked down a 3 earlier. Fox has got the ball at the left wing, 17-14. Carlsbad leads with 3:45 to go in the second. Fox to left wing, finds Sanchez low post. Now Needham at the free throw line. Jump shot is up, just rolls off. Rebound pulled in by Gonzalez. 3:35 remaining in the second quarter, and Duggan will bring it across the timeline for the Cave Girls. Off to the right wing, Zumbrun. Now quickly inside Gonzalez. Gonzalez is double teamed. Her pass to the middle of the lane, and a shot is up, no good. Couldn't tell who. I think that was Bradford who put it up, and then as Flores grabbed the loose ball coming up the floor, she's fouled. So they call the foul on number 14, Carrasco. That'll be her third and the second team foul. Flores checks out. Ruiz comes in. Needham checks out. And Gordon will come in with 3:20 remaining in the second. So it's Fox to inbound to Vasquez. And Vasquez will dribble off to the right wing, give it to Ruiz. Gordon catches the free throw line. Ruiz holds there, or I should say Gordon holds there. And now it's Fox out with it between the circles. Vasquez goes to Sanchez. Then inside to Gordon. Gordon was able to slip down underneath into the low post, and that was good passing from the Lady Tigers. And they eventually found it to Gordon, who's now got 6. And the Lady Tigers have cut it to a 1-point game, 17-16. Between circles with the basketball. Duggan, a couple of screens to choose from. She goes to the right, fires out the right corner, 3 on the way. High off the board or out to the rim, no good. Rebound by Sanchez. She gives it to Ruiz, and now Vasquez will handle across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. To the top of the key, kicks it out right corner. Ball fakes, now gets to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Fox. Fox to the elbow. Bounce pass to Sanchez. Now back to Fox left wing. She ball fakes and goes up with a shot. Left lane, it's good, and the Lady Tigers have the lead, 18-17. Fox with a nice runner, and Alamogordo is up by 1 with 2:18 remaining in the second quarter. Duggan will come across midcourt for the Cave Girls. Dribbles there. Right wing, it's Gonzalez, guarded by Gordon. Gonzalez dribbles to her left. Cross-court pass to the left wing as she finds Klusman. And then a 3 is no good from the right wing. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Carlsbad. And it's Zumbrun with the basketball. She gives it to Duggan, guarded by Fox. Under 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Lady Tigers up by 1. Ball comes to Gonzalez, the left wing. She's left open for 3. Front rim no good. Rebound again battled for, and again won by Carlsbad. Zumbrun gets it, goes out to the left corner. Now Duggan. Duggan right in the lane, goes up with a jump shot off the glass and good. And the Lady Tigers weren't able to grab the rebound, and on the third attempt for Carlsbad, they get it to go. 19-18, they go back in front with 90 seconds remaining. The pass to Fox at the left wing just goes through her hands, out of bounds, and back over to Carlsbad. Rodriguez checks into the game for Fox. So Rodriguez, Vasquez, Ruiz. Looks like Needham is coming back into the game, and it will be for Sanchez. So Needham, Gordon, Ruiz, Rodriguez, and Vasquez, who I don't believe has sat the entire first half. 1:25 remaining. Ball comes at the top of the key. Duggan gets a screen from Gonzalez. Needham picks her up. Now out to the top of the key with Green, left corner, and they get it out top of the key to Bradford. Green with the basketball. Is guarded by Ruiz. Gives it to Duggan. And they go underneath to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to power through Rodriguez. Rodriguez played good defense. The shot no good. And here comes Alamogordo down by 1 in the front court. Vasquez kicks it out. Ruiz going to fire right corner 3. No good. Rebound. Green had her hands on it and eventually does gather it in. She's double teamed. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Inlow with 49 seconds remaining. And waiting to see if we're going 30 or full here. 30 for the second timeout. So we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Coming up on the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show, we'll get you guys stats from this first half. And we'll run through what the schedule is throughout the week. We've got 2 more games coming up tomorrow night. We'll have a girls-boys doubleheader as the Lady Tigers will be facing off against the Roswell Lady Coyotes, and then it'll be the Alamogordo Tigers against the Roswell Coyotes in what will be the only game of the week for the boys. It'll be game 2 of 3 for the girls as they try to come out of here with what would be a really nice win at home. And we've had a fun back-and-forth game. Carlsbad opened up on an 11-2 run to start the game. Lady Tigers brought it all the way back, and it's a 1-point difference now, 19-18. Carlsbad in front. Top of the key and over to the right corner. in the hands of Green. She gives it to Gonzalez. Now left wing, it's Duggan. Top of the key. And over to the baseline. Gonzalez has got it. She dribbles once. Goes back out top to Bradford. Bradford guarded by Ruiz. Now Gonzalez, a long jump shot that's no good. Rebound tipped, and the Lady Tigers, well, they had it. Ruiz went spilling to the floor. Now it's a battle for the basketball, and I got to think we're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow, I believe, will keep it on this end with Carlsbad. There'll be 13 seconds remaining with Carlsbad in the basketball, and a last opportunity possibly to extend their lead right before halftime. Inbound for Duggan. Ball comes all the way out top. Back to Duggan. They give it to Gonzalez at the baseline. Gonzalez dribbles once into the hands of Bradford. Cross-court pass will go to Klusman. Now it's Duggan. 2 seconds left. Duggan tries to drive the lane, but she travels. She did make the runner, but took an extra step, and that was a really good defensive possession for the Lady Tigers. Really didn't give Carlsbad an easy look. And it'll be 3/10 of the second, and that'll be half. Like I say, a fun first half between these two sides. Carlsbad 19, Alamogordo 18 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And we'll come back for the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
It's never too early to lay away. Letter jackets for Christmas.
The Winter Circle offers a variety of letter jackets in traditional styles for your students in Alamogordo, Cloudcroft, Tularosa, and Mescalero. Stop by today and help make your high schoolers' last years memorable. Lay away your letter jacket now. The Winter Circle, outfitting champions for over 50 years.
1201 East 10th Street. Open Monday through Friday.
Go Tigers! See you at the games!
High interest rates on car loans can cost you big money. Local Credit Union wants to put a little breathing room in your budget. Move your vehicle loan to Local Credit Union for 1% or more less than your current interest rate with no payments for 60 days. Even if you have a Loco loan, you may still be able to save. Stop by Local Credit Union 9th and Washington or apply online at localcreditunion.com. Federally insured, member NCUA. Open to Otero County residents, floor rate of 2.99% on approved credit.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
'Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. Welcome back. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers trailing 19-18 at halftime. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. Tia Gordon has 6 points to lead the way for the Lady Tigers. Elizabeth Needham with 5. Maddie Flores with 3. And 2 points for Abby Vasquez and Maya Fox. On the other side for Carlsbad, Abby Duggan leading the way with 7. 3 points each for Cameron Zumbrun, Sammy Oliver, and Jasmine Gonzalez. 2 points for Corinne Bradford and 1 point for Serena Carrasco. Again, for the Lady Tigers, really nice run at the end of the first quarter. They were down 11-2, and that was about 2 minutes left, and Alamogordo scored the final 6 points. and were able to work it back to 11-8. Flores would knock down a three at the start of the quarter, tied it up at 11. And we've kind of gone back and forth from that point with one team with a 1-point lead and the other team with a 1-point lead. And very, very even matchup, just like we saw when these two teams played back 2 weeks ago from tonight back in Carlsbad. And that ended up being a really fun finish. It didn't work the way the Lady Tigers would have hoped for, but it certainly was a good finish for Carlsbad. And it was, if you were neutral in that and didn't really have a someone that you were rooting for, it probably ended up being a fun one to watch. So 19-18 is your score right now at halftime for the Lady Tigers. Really good ball movement offensively. I think defensively they've played tough. Just needing a few more shots to fall, and I think that's kind of been the difference in the first half. Is Carlsbad has knocked down 2 3-pointers, and that's really been the difference overall. Alamogordo's gotten it down into had a little bit more success in the low post than Carlsbad has had. We'll see how that progresses, but shouldn't be that surprising. Needham and Gordon are playing really well at the moment, and they certainly provide Alamo some tough work inside. So we'll see what happens when we get into the second half. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. The Lady Tigers and the Cave Girls with Carlsbad up 19-18. We'll come back after another break from our sponsors. You're listening to the Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval.
First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
High interest rates on car loans can cost you big money. Local Credit Union wants to put a little breathing room in your budget. Move your vehicle loan to Local Credit Union for 1% or more, less than your current interest rate, with no payments for 60 days. Even if you have a local loan, you may still be able to save. Stop by Local Credit Union, 9th and Washington, or apply online at localcreditunion.com. Federally insured, member NCUA. Open to Otero County residents, floor rate of 2.99% on approved credit.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745.
'Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Alamogordo Lady Tigers trailing by 19-18 at halftime. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. One more time, let's run through everything that's going on this week for your area high school teams. No wrestling, no swimming. We do have boys basketball here in the Tiger Pit tomorrow along with the girls. 6 o'clock start time. We'll be on there around 5:45 to get that one going. And then 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls, and then we'll run right into the boys game. Just pretty much like we did over at the Artesian Tournament. But we encourage you to come on down, and it'll be the last game at the Tiger Pit until, that's a good question. That might be until maybe the 8th of January. That'll be the next time that we have a home game after tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. And so if you want to see some Tiger basketball sometime between now and the 8th of January, which the Lady Tigers will be at home at Tularosa against Tularosa that night, I would come check that one out in all honesty. So interesting. And not a ton of home games this year for either side. Alamo boys will be at home tomorrow. They'll be at home against Los Lunas in January. And then it's districts after that, so not much. Lady Tigers have a few more home games. They'll be at home against Tularosa on the 8th. They get Portales on the 12th. At home, the 16th, they'll be hosting Rodoso. And then it'll be district starting for them. They'll have their district opener at home. Tigers will have their district opener on the road. All right, we're going to run through more of the schedule, but, hey, we did that during pregame. If you want to know what's coming up, don't forget you can find all of the schedules up on the Alamo Sports YouTube channel, on the Alamo Sports Facebook page, and I believe it's also up on our Instagram as well. So you can peruse through not just the varsity schedules, but the JV and the C-team schedules. I think the middle school schedules for you as well. So certainly can do all of that stuff. So. All right, looks like we're about ready to get this one underway, and it'll be Lady Tiger basketball to start at the far sideline. And Alamogordo will come out with Abby Vasquez, Maya Fox, Tia Gordon, Maddie Flores, and Elizabeth Needham. It is Zumbrun, Duggan, Klusman, Gonzalez, and Oliver on the floor for Carlsbad. So Vasquez got the ball out between the circles. They go inside to Needham. They find Gordon, who's coming down the lane. Gordon goes up with a shot attempt. She's going to be fouled. And the foul going to be called on Bradford, I believe. Yeah, it wasn't Oliver. Bradford's on the floor. Bradford gets called for her second. And Gordon will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 6 points for Tia in the first half. Led the Lady Tigers. Abby Duggan led the way for Carlsbad with 7. And Tia gets her 7-pointer. She knocks down the first. And we're tied up at 19. 7:40 to go in the third quarter. And Gordon back to the stripe. And the rebound is pulled in by Carlsbad after the miss from Gordon. Rebound grabbed by Bradford. Duggan comes into the front court for the Cave Girls. She dribbles out between the circles. Swings it over front court right now to Zumbrun. Right corner, it's Gonzalez with the basketball. Gonzalez comes top of the key. Now at the left wing, left corner. Quickly inside, they go to Gonzalez. Good feed. She's coming down the lane, and she was able to spin her body to get it and put down the dribble and put it up and in. Jasmine Gonzalez has 5. Carlsbad leads 21-19. Ball at the right wing with the basketball. And Gordon gets to the free throw line, finds Fox, fires up a 3. That's off the glass and good. Maya Fox with the triple. She's got 5, and Alamogordo retakes the lead at 22-21. Duggan will bring it across the timeline and over to the right wing, gives it off to Zumbrun. Ball over at the right corner. Gonzalez has got it. She dribbles out of there, top of the key. Zumbrun kicks it out left wing. Now they go inside back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has to go back outside to Bradford. Now it's Zumbrun. Zumbrun's pass deflected away, stolen away by Fox. Fox up the far sideline, trying to give it off to Flores. It went off her backside and then went right back to Fox. And Vasquez has got it over at the far sideline. Vasquez finds Gordon at the elbow. Corner pass to Fox. Fox tried to ball fake, but she traveled. She moved that foot before she put it down, and a turnover for Alamogordo. 6:21 to go in the third. Lady Tigers up by 1. Been a good flow to this game, too. We haven't had a lot of stop and start. Both teams have played well offensively and defensively, and those are always fun games to watch. A lot of stop and starts. Kind of Duggan, right wing 3 is no good. Rebound is pulled in by Fox, and here comes Vasquez the other way. Across midcourt to the top of the key, Vasquez Kicks it out to Flores. Flores to the free throw line. Somehow held her pivot foot. Gives it back to Vasquez. 3 on the way. It's good. Abby Vasquez knocks down a long right wing 3. And Alamogordo takes a 4-point lead, 25-21. Duggan will bring it in the front court for the Cave Girls. Biggest lead of the game for Alamogordo. Their biggest lead had been 2. Gonzalez with the ball at the left wing. Gives it out to Duggan, who curls around from the left corner. Now top of the key with Needham on her. They go inside Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it back to Duggan. Duggan in the lane. Feeds it out to Bradford, top of the key, off the glass, and she buries the 3. Back and forth we go as Bradford puts it in. Her first triple of the game. They try to go quickly inside to Gordon, but it's stolen away by Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to get it out of head to Duggan. She finds her. She's double-teamed. Now pass underneath to Bradford. Needham with the steal and saves it, and Needham will get it back after she got it to Fox. Now here's Vasquez up the floor. Vasquez dribbles to the lane, goes up with a shot attempt, and, well, actually she passed it to Gordon. They're going to call the foul on number 23, Faith Klusner. And they called that a pass. And we'll see Maya Fox and Tia Gordon check out. Jillian Sanchez and MJ Rodriguez come in. And some subs for Carlsbad as well as Zumbrun will check out. And I didn't see who the other sub was there. Needham gets the ball left or right of the lane, goes up with the shot from the mid-post. It's no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. They call the foul on number 52, Becca Brown. She was the other one that had just checked into the game. And so Needham to the stripe here for the Lady Tigers as she puts up the first and puts it in. And it'll be the 6-point night for Needham. She's 2 of 3 at the line. And we'll try to extend the Lady Tiger lead back out to 3. 26-24. 5:02 to go in the third quarter. And Needham again will miss on the second. Rebound pulled in by Carlsbad. Duggan will come up right between the circles. Rodriguez meets her. Gives it off to the left wing. And here comes Alamogordo off a steal and trying to get in the front court. Needham is going to... She ran over one of the Carlsbad players, but they call the block, not the charge. And it'll be Bradford committing her 3rd personal. And she will check out of the game, and that'll bring in number 32, Tanisha Green. Here comes Vasquez quickly in the front court, goes up with a runner in the lane, back of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Gonzalez, and she'll give it off to Duggan. 26-24 Alamogordo, 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. And Duggan will give it off to the right wing, Carrasco. Carrasco gets away from Vasquez. Now finds Green. Quickly to go underneath to Gonzalez. Gonzalez caught the ball underneath the basket. And Rodriguez ended up running into her in the back. And Coach Vela wants a timeout. So a 30-second timeout with 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. And the Lady Tigers are up by 2. So real quickly, let's thank our First National Bank and the Winner's Circle. And it looks like we had a little bit of an issue with the scoreboard as the connector had come a bit loose here in the front. So, and they're getting ready to inbounds here with 4:24 to go in the third. Ball in the left corner, and a travel going to be called on Carlsbad is coming out of the timeout. Carrasco took an extra step before putting it down. Rodriguez will get the inbounds from Vasquez. And Abby will swing it out to her right, gives it to Ruiz, back to Vasquez, left wing Rodriguez. Rodriguez Guarded by Carrasco. Rodriguez right down the lane. Tried to feed it to Needham. It got to her in the low post, left of the lane, and she puts it up and in. Needham with 8. She leads the Lady Tigers, and Alamogordo up by 4, 28-24. Coming to the top of the key, Duggan. She'll give it off to the right wing. And now it is Green with the basketball at the top of the key. Right corner 3 from Duggan is good, and she's fouled by Rodriguez. And a chance at a 4-point play from Duggan, and she can tie up the game with the free throw. And Rodriguez a little too aggressive coming out to guard that jump shot and makes contact with Duggan. And the second personal called on MJ. 3:47 to go in the third on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, and she makes the free throw and converts the 4-point play. She's got 11, and we're tied up again, 28-28. Pressure in the backcourt. Lady Tigers are going to be able to break it. Needham finds Sanchez. Sanchez tried to go to the corner to Rodriguez, and it's stolen away. Duggan comes up the floor. Duggan looked like she traveled. Well, it could have been a travel on Alamo. I thought Duggan took an extra step as she went up with the shot attempt. And they call the foul on Sanchez. And Duggan's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And so I guess one of the Lady Tiger players had some jewelry on, so she took that out. Free throw up and good by Duggan. Sub for Alamogordo's Tia Gordon will come into the game. And Sanchez will check out. Duggan will miss on the second, and it'll remain a 1-point lead for Carlsbad. Vasquez up ahead to Ruiz. Alamogordo's got numbers here. Ruiz, well, I'm not sure if she was trying to go out to the corner to Rodriguez, but Gordon was kind of in the way. And so I think there was confusion of where that pass was supposed to go. And so Gordon went up to grab it, and the pass was a little bit too hard from going from the right side of the lane to the left side of the lane. And it deflects out of bounds, and Carlsbad will get the ball back. It's been a bad run here for the Lady Tigers, 3 or 4 turnovers in a row. And Duggan will bring it into the front court, and on the other side, Carlsbad scored the last 5. Ball at the top of the key with Klusman. Gives it off to Carrasco at the right wing. Between circles, and she'll give it off to the left wing. 3 on the way. Is up and in off the glass from Macy Garcia. And Carlsbad has pushed in front by 4. Cave Girls have scored the last 8. Vasquez almost lost the ball. She was coming in the front court. Tracked it down. Vasquez kicks it out to the corner. Rodriguez is going to fire up a 3. That's no good. Rebound is a battle for it, and Carlsbad's going to win it.
Slow down.
And Duggan's got it with 2:41 remaining. As Coach Enlow tells his guard to slow down. And she'll give it off to the right wing. Garcia's pass was deflected, but finds Carrasco. Now out between the circles, it's Bradford. Bradford driving, or I should say it's Duggan who drives baseline off the glass and good. Carlsbad now scored the last 10, 34-28, 2:20 remaining in the third. As Vasquez, top of the key, gives it off right wing to Ruiz. Ruiz, bounce pass to Needham at the free throw line. Needham looking to drive as she went right of the lane, was tripped up, and I believe that'll be the 15th foul and 2 free throws coming up for Carlsbad. They call the foul on number 23, Faith Klusner, and it'll be 2 free throws here for the Lady Tigers. So it'll be free throws here for the Lady Tigers. They figured they got 2 of the officials eventually. It's one of those that, we're still working into that rule, and of course it's 5 team fouls in a quarter, and it's the double bonus. And so Needham back to the line where she's spent a fair amount of time in this game, 2 of 4. And she makes the first, and she's been proficient in that. She's made the front end each time. Let's see if she can make the back end. And again, she can't make the second, but Maya Fox flashes in and grabs the rebound. And the Lady Tigers, now Fox tried to feed a pass to the right wing to Flores. And then coming up the floor, almost getting the ball knocked away is Bradford, but she finds her teammate Duggan. And Duggan front court left dribbles, guarded by Fox. Duggan with the basketball. Gets to the free throw line. Pull-up shot blocked by Gordon. And Gordon works into the front court on the fast break. All the way to the basket. Shot no good, but she will be fouled. Really good defense from Tia Gordon as she jumped in there and knocked her. It came up with the block shot and then was racing up the floor herself to try to get the lane. Duggan came back on transition and was able to commit the foul and not let him get the easy layup. But Gordon to the line to shoot 2 free throws. She's 1 of 2 there tonight. 7 points for the Lady Tiger Junior. And she'll miss backroom on the first. Duggan will check out of the game, and Zumbrun will come in. Duggan has been spectacular for Carlsbad with 14 points through 3 quarters.
Yeah, they want like 10, don't go like 12, 13, 14. Hey, block out, guys! That's the shooter!
Now, the scoreboard is tuned to go to 10 fouls as the free throw is good. And so that was the 16 foul, so they just went ahead and added that. And pass over to the far side. Lady Tigers turning up the pressure in the backcourt. Zumbrun has got the basketball. Zumbrun gets it out to the corner to Bradford. Bradford had the ball knocked away by Gordon. Gordon tried to save it as going out of bounds, but she stepped out, and it'll be an inbounds for Carlsbad with 1:34 to go in the third. 34-30, Carlsbad leads Alamogordo with 94 seconds remaining on the Richardson Motor scoreboard in the third quarter. Ball comes to the left wing to Klusner. Now it's Zumbrun with it. And she'll dish it off to the right wing. Gonzalez has got it. Gonzalez almost had the ball stolen away by Needham. But the tip goes to Carrasco. Now left wing, Bradford. Bradford is going to travel with it as she was pressured defensively by Flores. And Alamogordo will get it back, and we're going to see Duggan come right back in the game. Yeah, that was something that was going to be interesting to see was how Carlsbad would handle without their point guard on the floor. And she definitely makes that engine go offensively for Carlsbad, and you could tell them having some trouble. Alamogordo turned up the pressure. Here comes Vasquez at the top of the key for Alamo. Right wing, Flores. Back to Vasquez. Fox gets it to the left wing. Quickly inside Gordon. Gordon catches, shoots, and puts it in. Tia Gordon now with 10, and Alamogordo trails 34-32. In the backcourt, it's going to be a travel as she caught the ball. Carrasco took an extra step, and Alamogordo gets it right back. Fox will inbound to Vasquez with Alamogordo down by 2 with 53 seconds remaining. Ball comes out right corner now to Gordon at the elbow. Fox in the corner, looked to drive baseline. Tried to get inside the Gordon. Pass was deflected, and Gordon had to save it. It was going out of bounds. Alamogordo pressuring in the backcourt. Ball deflected to Duggan, and Duggan will bring in the front court for Carlsbad. 35 seconds remaining. And Duggan dribbled the right wing. She's left open. Fires up a 3. No good. Rebound grab by Alamogordo. And here comes Flores. Flores races up the floor all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. Flores with her second bucket of the game. And 17 seconds remaining. Ball in the backcourt with Duggan. Needham sticking with her. Duggan comes to the near sideline and finds Carrasco. 7 seconds left. Carrasco drives left of the lane. Puts up a pass to the corner. Shot no good from Klusner. And the loose ball goes out of bounds off the rebound. And with 34-34 with 0.87 seconds left, probably enough time for a catch and shoot here for Carlsbad. And they find Zumbrun. Zumbrun tried to go up with a shot, and I think Carlsbad thought that there may have been a foul there, but that'll be the end of the quarter. So we go to the fourth quarter with this game all tied up, 34-34 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talks, 1230, 101.9.
Perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Right Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Carlsbad and Alamogordo tied at 34 as we begin the final frame on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Carlsbad with the basketball at the top of the key. It's Klusner. Klusner guarded toughly by her opposite number, Needham. Pass goes to Duggan. Duggan feeds it to the low post left of the lane, finds Gonzalez, who dribbles once into the lane, goes up with a shot and finishes. And Gonzalez now with 7 for Carlsbad. 36-34. Carlsbad in front. Flores will find Fox out between the circles, and she'll give it off to Vasquez. Abby gives it off to Mott at the right wing. Quickly inside, they try to go to Gordon, but a good front there by Klusner, and she tipped it away, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball as they try to get the entry pass underneath to Tia. 7:12 remaining in the game, and a pass inside to Duggan as Alamogordo lost her, and it'll be a timeout called by Alamogordo. And it'll be a full timeout called by Coach Vela as Carlsbad scores the first 4 points of the quarter with 7:06 to go in the fourth on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 38-34, it is Carlsbad in front. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business.
First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Lady Tigers with the ball going left to right here in the fourth quarter, down by 4, as Carlsbad has opened up the quarter, scoring the first 4 points. Vasquez will give it off right corner to Flores. Flores directing traffic. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Back to Vasquez, right corner, as Carlsbad kind of a matchup zone. As out to the right corner, Vasquez. Now it's Gordon at the elbow. Gordon will kick it out to the left corner. Flores to Fox. Now Vasquez right wing. Abby, ball fake, works her way into the lane, kicks it out left corner. Quickly inside they go to Gordon. Gordon up with a tough shot, and she gets the finish. It was good defense inside by Klusner, but Gordon powered through it, and she makes it a 2-point difference again. 38-36, 6:17 to go in the game. Duggan in the front court, and she feeds the pass to Gonzalez. Misses a bucket from the low post right of the lane, and Fox will get the rebound and give it off to Vasquez. Vasquez into the front court for Alamogordo, top of the key. Finds Maya at the left wing. They go to Needham in the lane. Needham with the jump shot. That's good. And Alamogordo again answers right back. And we're tied up again, 38-38, as Needham's got 11. 38-38 with 5:51 to go in the fourth quarter. This has been a really, really good game. Gonzalez gets the ball in the front court for Carlsbad. Kicks it out to the left corner. And coming across, Flores with the block on the shot attempt by Bradford. And then coming up the floor, we've got a foul going to be called on Bradford. And Bradford picks up her fourth personal. Subs for both sides. MJ Rodriguez and Maddie Ruiz come into the game. Fox and Flores come out of the game for Alamogordo. So it'll be Bradford and Zumbran checking out of the game for Seabad. And it'll be Alamogordo into the front court with Vasquez. Vasquez top of the key, gives it off right wing to Ruiz. Ruiz bounce pass out to the left corner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets in the lane, tried to feed a little slip pass to Gordon. And Gordon wasn't able to handle it. Tia was working from the baseline into the low post. And here comes Carlsbad with the basketball. And again, all tied up. Here's Duggan. Bounce pass to the right. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives the lane. Might have had her shot partially blocked. The loose ball comes to Duggan. Her shot attempt is no good. And now it's a tie up on the floor. And I believe it will be Alamogordo possession. It will. With 5:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ruiz, Rodriguez, Vasquez, Gordon, and Needham on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Carlsbad going to put some subs in. We're going to see Mia Payanis and Hayden Bros into the game for the first time. We'll also see Macy Garcia return. Duggan comes in, or Duggan is still out there, and they're going a little bit smaller here, trying to, I think, turn up the tempo a little bit, and Vasquez able to break through the pressure. Vasquez comes all the way to right of lane, pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Duggan underneath, and then a jump ball going to be called as Vasquez and Duggan each have a piece of the possession. And this time the alternating possession goes to Carlsbad. And now subs for Carlsbad as they'll bring in Gonzalez and Brown. And they will bring back to the bench Payanis and Bros. So they were trying to get a little more speed on the floor for a possession. And I guess it really affected Alamogordo offensively. Ball in the front court with it with Garcia. Gives it off to the left to Carrasco. Back to Garcia. They go underneath. And trying to set up in the low post, but passing it right back out. Duggan will step back at the right elbow. Then a corner three that's going to be blocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Team girl basketball.
And so it'll be Alamogordo's probably had 7 or 8 blocks tonight. Inbound. And a foul going to be called on Alamogordo. And they're going to say in the act of shooting for number 52, Brown. Rodriguez picks up her third. And the free throw is up and in for Brown, putting Carlsbad back in front, 39-38. Jillian Sanchez comes in, Celeste Perez comes in. It'll be Rodriguez and Gordon checking out of the game. Second free throw up, and that's good for Becca Brown. 40-38, Carlsbad back in front. Perez will get the inbounds and give it back to Vasquez. No pressure on the backcourt from Carlsbad this possession. Here's Vasquez giving it off right wing. Now Sanchez at the elbow, finds Needham in the low post. Needham back to Sanchez. Jump shot up, no good. Off the back of the rim, rebound pulled in by Carrasco. She'll find Duggan, who will give it back to Carrasco in the front court. Carrasco now over to the left wing to Duggan. Duggan will dribble out between the circles with Perez on her. Over to the right wing. Now Brown gets the top of the key. They go inside Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a catch and a shoot. She got posted up right underneath the basket. And she's got 9, and Carlsbad back in front by 4. Halfway point of the fourth quarter. Vasquez, top of the key, will fire up a 3. Back room, no good. Rebound grab by Duggan. And she'll bring it the other way for Carlsbad. Guarded by Perez. Duggan will give it off to her left to Carrasco. Now they go top of the key to Brown. Right corner. 3 on the way from Garcia is no good. Rebound, Perez will pull it in underneath and give it to Vasquez. And Abby bring it across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Swings it over to the left wing. Bounce pass to Needham, who went up with a one-footed runner that was no good. It was a pretty good pass from Ruiz. And Needham tried to fire up a shot, which she had a good opportunity at it, but just fell off. Duggan has the basketball for Carlsbad. Left wing, it is Carrasco. She holds the ball over her head. And Carlsbad may become a little bit more deliberate offensively here, not to shoot it quickly. Brown gets the ball at the top of the key off the pick and roll. Right wing, it's Garcia. Try to go inside to Duggan. She's got it. Duggan in the lane, feeds it to Gonzalez, who went up with a shot, and shot was blocked. Carlsbad wanted a foul, didn't get the call. And we've got a whistle, and we've got a timeout called by Alamogordo, and it is going to be a full timeout on the floor. 2:48 remaining in this game. It is Carlsbad 42, Alamogordo 38 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. And we'll be back right after this here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
It's never too early to lay away. Letter jackets for Christmas.
The Winter Circle offers a variety of letter jackets in traditional styles for your students in Alamogordo, Cloudcroft, Tularosa, and Mescalero. Stop by today and help make your high schoolers' last years memorable. Lay away your letter jacket now. The Winter Circle, outfitting champions for over 50 years.
1201 East 10th Street. Open Monday through Friday.
Go Tigers! See you at the games!
High interest rates on car loans can cost you big money. Local Credit Union wants to put a little breathing room in your budget. Move your vehicle loan to Local Credit Union for 1% or more less than your current interest rate with no payments for 60 days. Even if you have a Local loan, you may still be able to save. Stop by Local Credit Union 9th in Washington or apply online at localcreditunion.com. Federally insured, member NCUA. Open to Otero County residents, floor rate of 2.99% on approved credit.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Vasquez gets the ball off the inbounds out of the timeout. They find Sanchez at the free throw line. Vasquez catches right corner, now right wing Perez. And I think they were looking for Vasquez to get open there in the right corner for a three, but Carlsbad defended it well. Vasquez gets the ball at the right wing. They give it to Fox, and she has it out between the circles now. Maya will give it off to Abby. Abby almost slipped as she was trying to go forward with it. Now they'll give it to Gordon. Gordon left lane fires up a tough shot, more from the mid post than the low post, and it'll be a rebound by Carlsbad. Right wing with the ball, it is Bradford. They go inside Duggan. Duggan right of the lane goes up with a shot. It's no good, and it'll be Gordon grabbing the rebound. Under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Vasquez out between the circles. Vasquez out to the right corner to Perez. Sanchez at the free throw line gives it off to Vasquez. Now it's Fox with it. Fox top of the key. Goes over the runner from the free throw line. No good. That was tough and off balance, and then she commits the foul. And now Carlsbad wants a timeout after the foul is called, and they will take a full timeout as well. We'll take it along with them. 42-38, Carlsbad leads on the Richland Motor scoreboard. 1:42 remaining in the game in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
'Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Carlsbad will inbounds here, up by 4. Duggan's got the basketball. Alamo with a little bit of token backcourt pressure. Duggan, guarded by Fox, comes across midcourt. And you got to think out of the timeout, Carlsbad's going to make Alamogordo foul. You're up by 4. Or at least come out and play tough defense. And that's what Alamogordo is doing right now. Duggan gets the ball back. As they try to draw some clock out, Duggan will back up all the way to the midcourt line. Alamogordo is going to have to come out and at least try to force a closely guarded. Duggan dribbles away to the right elbow and then curls back out. And then I think a foul on Vasquez as she reached in. That'll be the third team foul. Second on her.
Second personal, third team foul of the quarter.
It's a very good free throw shooting team from Carlsbad tonight. Inbounds in the backcourt to Duggan. She'll take the full 10 seconds back here. And she crosses over Fox and gets across the timeline. Now it's Zumbrun with it. 1:03 left. Ball comes out to the left wing. And ball was deflected by Vasquez all the way out to the far sideline. They'll say out of bounds. It last touched off of Duggan, I guess. So it went off of Abby and then went off of Duggan. So 57 seconds remaining. Still a 2-possession difference unless we get a 4-point play. So realistically, Alamo needs 2 buckets. Vasquez will give it off to the right wing. They'll give it off to Gordon at the free throw line. Gordon kicks it out left corner. Rodriguez, 3 is no good. Rebound tipped around. It is Gordon who grabs it. Her putback is no good. Rebound grabbed by Carlsbad. And Coach Enlow wants a timeout with 38 seconds remaining. And so he'll call another full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here this time. Your leading scorers tonight on each side. Tia Gordon with 12. Elizabeth Needham's got 11. 5 for Maya Fox and Maddie Flores. And for Abby Vasquez. On the other side for Carlsbad, 14 for Abby Duggan. 9 for Jasmine Gonzalez. And it's pretty spread out after that. 5 for Corinne Bradford. 3 for Cameron Zumbrun and Macy Garcia. 2 points for Becca Brown and 1 point for Serena Carrasco. It's been a really good second half, and we've seen each team have the lead at different opportunities. Carlsbad's had the lead, or it's been tied through, I think, the entirety of the fourth quarter, because we started it up 34-34. Carlsbad scored the first 4. Alamo brought it back to a tie game, and then Carlsbad has scored the last 4 points and find themselves up by that number with under a minute to go in the game. Carlsbad on the basketball. Alamogordo's only got 3 team fouls, so I think you try to play tough defense, but if they get it in the front court, I think you got to start fouling if you're Alamogordo with only 38 seconds remaining in the game. Gonzalez will inbound, give it to Duggan, and Alamogordo will foul right away as Rodriguez got in there and tripped up Duggan a bit. And so it'll be, I think, Alamogordo trying to put Carlsbad at the line right away here. Try to extend the game. Inbounds goes to Duggan. Duggan's still in the backcourt, and Duggan will get it across the timeline, and they give it over to Zumbrun at the far side. And Zumbrun travels.
Traveling violation. Lady Tiger basketball.
Well, I honestly didn't see a travel there, but she must have shuffled her feet. Zumbrun will check out, and they'll bring Klusman back in, I think, to give Carlsbad a little bit more size underneath. And the inbounds will go to Vasquez. 27 seconds to go. Vasquez tried to go out to the corner. It's deflected out by Carrasco. It'll stay with Alamogordo. Inbounds goes to Needham, top of the key. They go underneath to Gordon. Gordon goes up with a shot. She's going to be fouled. And Gordon will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Gonzalez called for the foul. So 2 free throws. Needham, actually the remaining 4 players are going to come over and talk things over. Gordon needs at least 1 to make this a 1-possession game. 2 would make it, at least make the free throws on the other side a bit more interesting, but the first free throw is no good. And Carlsbad puts a little bit more speed on the floor. Zumbrun will come out, more guards than bigs. And the second free throw goes in. 42-39. Inbounds goes to Duggan. Duggan. And he's going to have the ball stolen away by Vasquez. Vasquez with 13 seconds left. Gives it to Rodriguez. Left corner 3. It's good! Rodriguez ties it up. And it's even at 42 with 5 seconds remaining. Inbounds goes to Duggan. 2 seconds. Oh, and then Flores fouled Duggan coming up the floor. She didn't know what the score was. And Duggan, with 0.7 of a second, is going to have 2 free throws. And so Duggan has 2 free throws. Or wait a second. Yes, it is 2 free throws. Yeah, because that was the 5th team foul.
Full timeout.
And Carlsbad calls the timeout, but just not aware of the game situation when Rodriguez knocks down the triple. And if Duggan, honestly, if she makes 1, I mean, the game's over. And Duggan is 2 of 3 at the line in this game. That's a tough one for the Lady Tigers for sure. So Lady Tigers just have to hope here that Duggan does not commit a foul. 7/10 of the second left. She doesn't commit that foul. We go to overtime. So the fans try to make some noise. And Duggan calmly knocks down the free throw. She makes both. And Coach Vela wants a timeout. It's enough for a catch and shoot. So if Alamogordo can accurately throw it across the midcourt line and get their hands on it, there should be enough time for somebody to get the ball in their hands and shoot it up. So I don't, as long as I've covered high school basketball, I'm not sure I've seen that happen before. And I mean, boy, what bad luck in the fact that the buzzer didn't run out before she committed the foul. But, yeah, it's one of those things that just, you got to be aware of what's happening in the game. And unfortunately for the Lady Tigers, it may cost them. We'll see what happens here in the final 7/10 of the second. It was a great shot from Mary Jane Rodriguez to tie up the game. Throw in the steal as well from Vasquez. And we'll see what the Lady Tigers can draw up coming out of the huddle. So we've got Vasquez and Needham in the front court at the right wing and the left wing. Carlsbad has got 4 of their players. They find Vasquez. She'll try to fire it up from half court. It'll be short, and this one is over. 42-44 the final, or 44-42 the final. As Carlsbad gets the win, we will take a break and come back here on the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
At 6 and 7:30. We also have JV games. The girls game will be here in the Morrissey Johnson Tiger Pit at 4:30, and the boys game, JV game, will be at 6 o'clock in the Oxford.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow. And no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+.
First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 111 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
High interest rates on car loans can cost you big money, Local Credit Union wants to put a little breathing room in your budget. Move your vehicle loan to Local Credit Union for 1% or more, less than your current interest rate, with no payments for 60 days. Even if you have a local loan, you may still be able to save. Stop by Local Credit Union 9th and Washington or apply online at localcreditunion.com. Federally insured, member NCUA. Open to Otero County residents, floor rate of 2.99% on approved credit.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back here as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers end up falling 44-42. Made a great comeback over the final. They were down 4 with 38 seconds left. Tia Gordon hit a free throw, and then Alamogordo picked up a steal. Mary Jane Rodriguez. Just a mental lapse there from the Lady Tigers as they committed a foul with thinking that they needed to put Carlsbad at the line to keep the game going. Would have and probably should have gone to overtime, and that ends up not being the case. As Duggan, she did have to step up there, knock down 2 pressure free throws, but it wasn't a big deal for her. She had 16 for the game. She was 4 of 5 from the line, and just ends up how it goes in this one. So something you try to learn from going forward if you're the Lady Tigers, but boy, that is just a tough way to lose a basketball game. And things happen throughout the sequence of a game. We always focus on stuff that happens in the last minute of any sport, but there's lots of other things where Alamogordo could have been up, not been in that position. So, but just the way that it resulted for the Lady Tigers, and so they dropped to 4-4 in the season. Tia Gordon with 13 for the Lady Tigers. Elizabeth Needham had 11. Maya Fox had 5. So did Maddie Flores and Abby Vasquez. 3 points for Mary Jane Rodriguez. On the other side for Carlsbad, 16 for Abby Duggan. 9 points for Jasmine Gonzalez. 5 points for Corinne Bradford. And 3 points for Cameron Zumbrun. Macy Garcia. 2 points for Becca Brown. 1 point for Serena Carrasco. All right, we're going to take one more break, and then we're going to wrap it up here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show as Alamogordo falls 44-42 in girls basketball this evening at the Lawrence T. Johnson Tiger Pit. We'll be back right after this.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
'Tis the season of savings at Big O Tires. Unwrap peace of mind this holiday season with trusted tires and auto service from your locally owned and operated Alamogordo Big O Tires. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender.
First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fall 44-42 here to Carlsbad. The Lady Tigers led by Tia Gordon with 13, Elizabeth Needham with 11. Hey, we'll be on the air again tomorrow as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers and Tigers both take on Roswell. It's one positive for Alamogordo girls. They get to turn around and play again tomorrow. 6 o'clock tip-off again for that one as they'll host Roswell, and then a 7:30-ish tip-off for the Alamogordo boys here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. And again, those are going to be the last home games until January 8th here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. So come on down. Remember, it is free, so enjoy some Tiger basketball. The JV girls will play at 4:30. The JV boys will play at 6 up in the Aux Gym. So we'll have a good one for sure. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show. Back on the air tomorrow here from the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit for the Alamogordo boys and girls versus Roswell. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. And again, your final score on the Richardson Motor scoreboard is Carlsbad 40 and Alamogordo 42. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Charles Winnicky. Have a great rest of your night.
No roadblocks are scheduled today on Highway 70, 54 South, or 380. For the latest roadblock information, the number to call, 575-678-1178. Tonight's forecast is calling for mostly cloudy skies. In Alamogordo, expect a low of 38. Cloudcroft, an overnight low of 29. For tomorrow, partly sunny, becoming mostly cloudy. In Alamogordo tomorrow, high of 63, low of 41. For Cloudcroft tomorrow, high of 53, overnight low of 31.
They are our cuddlers and coworkers. Per machine.